Alright boys, I'm back. In today's video, I want to talk about how to avoid getting too comfortable. Getting too comfortable will halt all of your progression, whether it be business, relationships, and fitness, whatever it might be, right? So there's a couple of different examples I want to tell you guys from personal experience, and then I can tell you how to avoid basically doing what I've done in the past and how to just keep your foot on the gas, right? So a couple of different scenarios of getting too comfortable. It could be either with your job. You could be in a comfortable job, like myself 1 year ago. I wasn't really in a bad position. The job was quite easy, 12-hour shifts, but I could put the earphones in, listen to music, listen to podcasts. It was an easy job, right? So that's one thing you can get too comfortable with is your 9-to-5 job. Another thing is, let's say you have a business running already and you're doing like 10K per month. You might get comfortable with 10K per month because that might have been the only goal that you've had. Now, I've talked to a lot of people, I've met a lot of different business owners, entrepreneurs, and a lot of guys say this: once they hit the first 10K, they kind of start slacking off. They take the foot off the gas because they consider that decent money when they're starting off. Now, 10K a month is just like peasant money for myself, but a lot of you guys, once you hit 10K, you're gonna take the foot off the gas. That's exactly what I did with my business. I thought I had officially made it. So you have to avoid doing that at all costs, lads. I'll tell you how later in the video. Another thing could be with women. You could be comfortable in a relationship right now, and then you want a woman that's gonna make you better in all aspects of life. You don't want to get comfortable with a chick and then start eating takeaways, staying up late, ruining your sleep, all this kind of stuff. You want to avoid that, especially with girls. Another thing is body fat. So let's say you might be like okay shape, you might have like 15% body fat. You still look good, but you're comfortable and you will not get to that six-pack level. Like myself, I've never had six-pack abs. I've always been comfortable like 2 to 4 pack. But as soon as I see myself getting a little bit more fat or packing on the pounds, I want to cut down. So that's 4 things. And also last thing, probably the most important thing, is your bank account. Especially when you start a business, you're gonna have a comfort number, right? It could be 10K, it could be 20K, it could be 50K, but you do not want to go under that number. And you will notice once you do go lower than that number, you're gonna start grinding harder. So I want to tell you guys little bits that I've learned throughout the year on how to avoid getting comfortable, especially with your business. So number 1 thing is set higher goals, higher standards for yourself. Let's say you're making 10K per month now, life is good, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like 10K really isn't a freedom number. You need to be hitting at least 50 to 100K to consider it a freedom number. Even then you want to be pushing forward. But let's say you're hitting 10K per month, life's going good. You want to increase the standard, because 10K, once you're doing it for a little bit, you realize it's really not that much money. You're starting to spend a little bit more. So yeah, you need to set the next goal, whether it be 50K, whether it be 100K, but you need to set the goal and really know you can achieve it. Like when I first started OFM, 10K was the goal. As soon as I hit that, I slacked off for about a month. Now, if I kept going, I would have got to 20K within that month, I think. So it's very, very important to keep the foot on the gas. As soon as you feel yourself slipping, you need to catch on, and you need to. So I have a couple of habits. Whenever I catch myself slipping, I'll get back into them, like whether it be boxing, gym every single day, or eating clean. When I'm doing these things, I'm more motivated, I'm more driven. But when let's say things are going good, I've made a fuck ton of money this month, I might start slacking off, I might get a takeaway. Like, I'm not perfect, I'm trying to be relatable with you guys. So you have to catch yourself and make sure you're doing the good habits that keep you motivated, keep you on the grind, keep you sharp. So that's the stuff with business, with 10K per month. If you're working a comfortable job, either switch or just quit. I know it might sound a bit mad, but if you quit your job and you don't have any income, you're gonna find some sort of way to make a living. So loads of ways to do it online. Like I said, OFM, loads of different business models you can do. If you guys are interested in OFM and interested in getting your agency up and running or scaling your agency, I do offer a paid coaching. Telegram will be down below, shoot me a DM. With body fat, same thing. Like right now, I'm always going through these cycles. I'll always have like 2-pack, 4-pack. I'll be looking pretty good, and then I'll start eating shit. You need to continue the good habits. Keep eating clean, especially once you're nearly there. Once you've nearly got to the 6-pack, you want to keep pushing. You want to keep the foot on the gas. Same with all these things, with business, with everything. You're gonna get to a comfort level, but you need to push past that. And then with the bank account, boys, this one's been a while ago for me. Like I'm not gonna say how much is my comfort number, but whenever I drop below that, it's like it's like I have so much more energy and I really want to like get back to above that number. So whatever your comfort number might be, go below it. Wherever way you're gonna make the money back. Whether it be investing into some coaching, and whether it be, I don't want to promote gambling, but that's what I would do sometimes. I just chuck $1,000 in roulette, and if I lose, I'm like, fuck, okay, I need to get back on it. I don't recommend this, boys, but find some sort of way to get rid of that money. Either put it in another savings account, or yeah, just get rid of it. You don't want that money sitting in there, because every time you check your bank, you're gonna be like, I'm good. So make sure you always just get rid of that money, whether it be putting into another account, sending it to your family, savings, just get it out of your account. So anytime you check, your balance is always going to be below the number. So then you're more motivated to get it up. And also, boys, I want to mention, the reason I haven't been posting the last couple of days, I was on the islands here in Thailand, took a trip, brought a girl out there. And another thing I want to mention is comfort with women. You do not want a chick in your life that's not that's not pushing you towards your goals, or that's not a benefit at least. Like I know a couple guys back home in Ireland, they're with their girl, everything's good, life is good, they're getting a bit chubby, and they don't have that drive. So definitely, especially guys, if you don't have a running business, if you're not at least on 10K per month, just forget about them. Yeah, boys, so forget women until you're at least 10K per month. If you're not at 10K per month, you're completely flat broke. You need to just forget about them until you've hit at least 10K. Even then, don't go too crazy and maybe meet one or two and then get back to it. Like when I went out to the islands, everything was good. I was with this girl. My business was still printing on autopilot. But I didn't have that fire in me like I do now. I'm back in Bangkok, back home, got that fire in me again, eating steaks, eggs, boxing. You need to have that oomph, you know? Especially when you first start your business. That is gonna be the hardest part, because that's when you'll need all the motivation, the discipline, everything. You'll need it at the start the most. And once you've built it up, it's a lot easier to maintain. But at the start, boys, especially if you're not on 10 racks, get to fucking work. And last thing I want to mention, boys, is increase your standards when it comes to everything. When it comes to business, relationships, fitness, everything. Like, I've never had a six-pack in my life, right? And now I've gotten to that stage. I was pretty lean before going to Phuket, the island that I went to. And after coming back, I put on a little bit of belly, but now I'm sick of it. You have to increase your standards. A good thing is, if you have like social media and stuff, when I ran the marathon, I told everyone that I was going to run it. So I couldn't really back out. If I backed out, it looked like a bitch. So that's why I'm telling you guys on the YouTube. You will see in the next couple months a transformation. Check out the Instagram, link down below. Anyways, boys, I hope you guys got a bit of value out of this video. Free OFM Telegram group chat down below. Fastest growing OnlyFans management Telegram group chat there is right now. So make sure to join it. Lots of guys dropping free game in there, networking with each other, making more fucking money. Instagram will be linked down below as well, boys, if you want a closer look at my personal life, things I get up to day to day. And yeah, if you guys are interested in coaching, shoot me a DM on Instagram or Telegram. I'll help you scale your agency or start brand new. So yeah, peace out, boys. Hope you guys got a bit of value.